Sadly, this is the Round Ball Review's Raptor season in review show. No playoffs again, and worst of all, Joey G was actually right about something.
Forget about all of that. I have a bone to pick with someone.
Not this again. Folks, I have been hearing about this for the last week. I swear.
We're at the Round Ball Review. Well, really me. Make our big debut on Twitter at DNB's Round Ball. Follow us, by the way. Then what happens?
I know, Joey, on the same day Amir Johnson came on Twitter. But I'm sure it just was one of those things.
Well, he upstaged us. So you know what, I'm not endorsing that the Raptors re-sign him. Fear Amir my butt. Get to stepping, is what I say.
Joey, that is unprofessional. You are letting your personal bias impact on your work. Johnson had a good year, and I hope he is back.
Okay, then give me an honest answer to this one then. Do you think Chris Bosh will be back for the Raptors, and would you blame him if he was not?
That is a low blow. Sadly, I do think it might be the end for Chris Bosh as a Raptor. It is sad if that turns out to be the case.
What is sad is how this team let my man CB4 down. He gave 7 years of his hard work and effort to this team. They did not get good players to play around him.
You cannot say that the Raptors and Brian Colangelo did not try to do that. They did, unfortunately it just has not worked out.
Why did they not spend the big dollars and become a tax team to be a champion like Chris wanted?
The New York Knicks are a tax team. How many titles have they won?
They will win 6 when LeBron and Bosh come to the Big Apple next season.
So you think Bosh is going to New York?
Or maybe Miami. Did you watch last night's game with Miami and Boston? Clearly Wade needs help.
So you think he is going to Miami?
Maybe he will go to play for the Thunder. That Kevin Durant is a good player and they can rule the league. Not to mention that OKC nightlife. Wild party town.
It is. So Bosh will be on Thunder then?
Perhaps he and Wade both go to Chicago. Bosh can reunite with Chuck Swirsky. That would be great.
So Chicago?
Or maybe he could go to LA and play with Kobe. He can also bring Calderon, and he can play with Gasol. The Zen Master may even be able to teach Calderon to play defense.
Phil Jackson is a great coach, but is that not a bit of a stretch?
Like Kevin Garnett said, anything is possible, including getting your butt suspended, and your team wins by 30. But I was happy that happened. Charles Barkley got more airtime and Miller got less.
I actually agree with that last part.
To agree with me is always the right way to go. I told you this Raptor team would fail and they did.
That is true, you did. But it was only to get more time off. Which I'm sorry to inform you is not going to happen. I'm proud to announce the Round Ball Review is going to keep going the entire offseason.
What? Someone get my agent on the phone. This is so not happening.
By the way, how did your basketball game go against the president? Did you get beat as bad as the Raptors did against the Bulls?
I did not. I kicked Obama's butt. Go Canada, go, and go Joe, I go. I cannot be stopped.
Ha ha ha. You fell for it.
Fell for what? By the way, how did things go at the hospital? I meant to come visit, but I had important things to do.
That was not Obama, and I was never hurt. One of the camera guys bet me $20 that I could not fool you, and I hired a fake Obama and pretended to get hurt.
What kind of a show is this? I want that camera person fired, and I want a raise if I have to work with this man beside me again.
Maybe now, you will start to take your job more serious and be a professional. Everyone was in on it, even James knew about it.
Well, it was not nice. I have feelings, you know.
So do other people. Maybe you will learn something from this.
Oh, I have. Never trust the people you work with ever.
Do you trust Brian Colangelo to make this team better?
I trust him about as much as I trust you.
There is no question he has a lot of work to do. Same goes for us, as we will be working all summer long.
You seriously are a workaholic. You need help, JB.
I just love doing the show and love our Raptor fans.
Whereas I live by the Terrell Owens creed to life. I love me some me. It is the only way to go in this life.
Well, that is all for now, Raptor fans. But we will keep it rocking all summer long.
Even kids get summer off. This is not fair. I'm going to go check my contract and see if I have an out clause, and maybe I can cover the Dallas Mavericks when Mark Cuban brings home Chris Bosh to Texas.
Admitting you have no clue where Chris will play next year?
I know it won't be in Sacramento. Hell no.
Right, well that is all the time we have. Goodbye Raptors fans.